My grandfather bought the property from the bank, and he picked the piece that he wanted because he came from Switzerland and he didn't want to live on a road, and he wanted some hill land right behind his house where he could look on the hill and remind him of his home. This barn was built basically the same time that that house was built that we live in. And my father said it was built in 1853. And it was built for a son of Cyrus Alexander, who this valley is named for. My grandfather bought this property in 1899, and my grandfather died in 1904. So he hadn't been here very long. And my father was in the 8th grade, and he had to stop school and stay home with his mother on the farm to survive. There was about 15 acres of vineyard, and the vineyard was all own rooted, meaning that it was planted on the cutting. It was not a resisting rootstock. My dad said by 1908 or 1909, they pulled the last of the grapes out, for phylloxera had killed enough that it didn't behoove them to even try to farm it. The old Zinfandel he planted in 1912, and that was his first planting. This is one of the original old vines. Naturally, over the years, vines die just like people. So a lot have been replanted. Probably 65 to 70% of the original vines are still here, or the ones that were planted in the first 1 or 2 years after that vineyard was propagated, because when they planted those vines, everything was dry farmed by horses, and the vines didn't grow as well as they do today, so it took 2 or 3 years to propagate a vineyard. I'm very proud that we still have that 3.5 acres of original old vines. There's a lot of nostalgia as far as I'm concerned, but what I'm the most proud about, that either my father or I have always farmed those.